COVID cases are rising once again, fueled by what's considered the most transmissible variant of the pandemic. According to the CDC, nearly 9 in 10 Californians now live in counties with high COVID-19 community levels. Right now, the state's positivity rate is hovering at nearly 17%. And this evening, we're sorting confusion surrounding COVID rapid tests that are missing COVID cases even when someone is obviously showing symptoms. KPIX 5's Andria Borba with why that's happening. Andria.
Well, Ryan, I asked doctors across the country today, and they are all in agreement that false negatives are on the rise in this latest surge, specifically from those rapid at-home antigen tests.
It works only when you don't
When East Bay resident Carl
Exactly.
Berber got sick
Thank you for
earlier
doing
this
that.
year, he figured he had COVID-19. It's what his wife was sick with.
I think I had a headache and I felt generally kind of weak. I had contact with my wife, who is known to be positive.
He took a rapid test at home. It was negative.
I was skeptical.
A few days later, the rapid test and a PCR test came up positive. It's not an uncommon story these days. A 3-week-long study out of the Harvard School of Public Health in April noted that some strains were harder to locate out of a rapid test than others.
The Delta variant was more difficult to detect. It had a higher limit of detection than Omicron. And so this may relate to the Omicron subvariants because some of the strains of the Omicron subvariant do have mutations in the gene that's detected by the antigen test.
Dr. James Kirby says just like vaccines are getting new strain updates, so should tests.
If we look at a lot of the antigen tests that are out there, they just have information in terms of how well they work for sort of the original Washington strain.
It's a sentiment echoed by Dr. John Schwartzberg of UC Berkeley.
We have to be constantly re-looking at the rapid tests to make sure as this virus spins off new variants and subvariants that the rapid tests work as well against the new ones as they did against the old ones.
Don't be surprised if your rapid test comes up negative when you have symptoms.
Oftentimes early in the course of illness, the rapid test is negative when you actually have that disease.
Do what Carl and his wife did.
COVID. We just knew that we were sick, and so we decided to, kind of stay home.
Now, there are other theories about why false negatives are on the rise, including that viral load hasn't yet reached contagious levels when those swabs are taken. Also, that vaccines are doing their thing and keeping viral loads low, even as symptoms of COVID-19 appear. The best advice, if you have symptoms, isolate, and don't consider yourself in the clear without at least 3 negative rapid tests over the course of several days. Live in the newsroom, Andria Borba, KPIX 5.
All right, thanks, Andria.